I guess. All right, welcome to the Mumz and Fritzo podcast. And today we have a special guest. We have Just Food, the film that came out that features everyone here. Here go the whole cast. Fritz?
Yes, Just Food. I was in the Just Food film.
This is Mumz and Fritz.
This is Mumz and Fritzo. You say your thing. I was letting you cook, bro. I was letting you cook. So I'm Fritzo. And we're here with Sean Hines, Alana Pickens, and Marcus Smith, all part of Just Food, the film, a great film that we were all part of. Going crazy right now on YouTube. Give us a little bit of who you are. I don't know if you want to start the question.
Yeah, so we would like to know a little bit about who you are. How did you come into this film? And what's your background? So where are you from?
Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. Just everyone be silent real quick. Because I hear an electrical noise. I just want to make sure.
I think that's the AC.
Hold on. I just want to make. Okay. So whoever's on microphone 4, can you guys just count to 3 each so I can see who's on microphone 4?
Testing, 1, 2.
Yep, there we go.
So it's maybe my jacket.
Jew.
It's my jacket?
No.
Oh, okay.
Your microphone cable is touching another cable.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. All right, so we'll just start. Yeah, we'll start that over. We can do it again.
I fumbled at the first. I was like, oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, oh, we have a special guest.
I don't know
And I'm
people's
like-
names. He's like, Fritz?
Fritz?
I was like, yo, Mumz
I don't know.
good.
I don't know everybody last
Yeah,
name.
I was
That
like-
was there. She was going
I was like, I got no name
Sean,
tag or
Lana,
nothing.
Marcus. Oh, really? I don't know nobody's last name.
I forgot Alana's last name as soon as he said it. Marcus and Alana's like, damn, it's Alana Marcus.
I was like,
I was like, Marcus.
BK745.
Everybody's Instagram name, right?
Which my last name is in my Instagram.
That's true. Because
Yes.
yeah, Pickens.
A lot of
Pickens.
It's like a jail number.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why does he have that weird thing?
He said he didn't want people to find him. I like Cliff. If I type in Cliff, it comes up and so I'm like, you can't hide like that.
It just seemed like he just like a jail, like you said, a jail number. Like, yo, it's like, I'm 745-618, you know? Like, whoa.
You can't leave the life alone, you know?
You remember that little stitch
Yeah.
you did? All right. No problem.
You're good.
Only thing I'm gonna do when I go home is
We
chill.
are just food.
Yeah.
That's the intro.
See, that's what I wanted to hear.
Somebody be like,
Welcome to Mumz and Fritzo podcast. We got just
Last night was mad real. I'ma just
What
leave
did
the
you do
shades
last
on.
night?
It's just like,
Where was you at last night?
I fell asleep at like 10 because I knew I had to be up at like
10?
I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I just wasn't home.
Oh,
And
okay.
then when I went to leave, I was delayed.
Oh.
And then I still went home to do what I needed to do. I literally left like my house at 7:45. I was booking.
Of course
Yeah,
you
that's
was. That's
beautiful.
how you drive.
I was like, I thought you gonna step on that gas.
Highway to the
I won't put out
Fucking Tom Cruise in a goddamn
Old
car.
ass nigga, bro. You an old ass nigga.
1984.
It's the remix. Nah, I watched the new one.
I know that from Archer.
Oh,
that's true.
wow.
Archie.
Okay. We know that from whatever that shit.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, new one was good.
They said that shit was good. I never seen it.
Yeah.
I was like, Tom Cruise, he know how to make a blockbuster.
Yeah, that was
Know how to
fire.
make a blockbuster.
But he was whooping ass on that set, I heard. So that shit better come out good. I heard that nigga was like, nobody got COVID in. Y'all niggas got me fucked up. Like, oh shit, Tom.
Really?
Yeah,
He was wild. He was going crazy.
Man, fuck, you
Came
like
out
this
right.
tall, man? I would have whooped his little ass.
Nigga. At least he wasn't.
Like, yo, you ain't gonna be talking to me a certain type of way.
Tom Cruise uses like Scientology powers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably cancel me for the rest of my career.
Him and that nigga that was shot the nigga on set. Them two niggas, I don't want to be on set with none of them niggas. Like, Y'all niggas got it, sir. I'm
Shot,
good.
The camera lady on set. What was
Oh, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin,
Yeah,
Tom
Russ-
Cruise on that set. I'm like, nigga,
was-
I'm out of here.
I was in a
No,
bagel
I'm
shop in
just gonna say that,
Tribeca.
then I
He
got it.
was right in front. He turned around.
a
I
lot
was
of
like,
like delayed.
he was like, "You want to order?" And I was like,
Listen,
"Oh,
last
this
This
is
is
Alec
after all that
Baldwin."
shit?
Huh?
This
No,
is
this is before. And I was like, "Oh shit, it's Alec Baldwin,
He
motherfucker."
recorded here after, in the midst of that, he came on Michael Rappaport's podcast here.
Oh,
Did
it's
he-
here?
Did he
Yeah.
talk about it?
He didn't talk about
Of course not.
He's a
Like, yeah, it had to
attorney
body
corner,
somebody. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, like,
He was
wait.
You know what I mean?
Right, I think it's
Had to show the streets I'm real.
Yeah, I think he's absolved of it. I don't.
I thought he
So
got
say
indicted
Google.
on it.
Somebody else taking the rap for that
Right
though. I heard
Yeah, I mean,
somebody else taking the fall. I think for that. I
The
don't know.
armor.
what's
Yeah,
going
the
on with
armor.
Alec Baldwin and Rust?
You know what's messed up? Like Kevin Spacey.
Resume.
Remember he
Oh.
got accused of like
Oh,
having
as a
sexual.
woman.
Yeah, we
boy?
talked about that
He
shit.
made
But all the
fake new
charges got
charges
like
for
he got
Rust.
acquitted like of every charge, and he
Yeah.
never heard nothing of it. He never got like he was doing House of Cards that got
Yeah,
dropped.
Oh, that got canceled. Yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh yeah.
That was like a couple months.
No,
ago
but
we
that
was
was
talking
the
about that, yeah.
London court.
Okay, they
Oh,
did.
He
okay.
got
Oh.
it okay with. The one in Connecticut.
Oh,
Oh, he
Yeah,
still got
he got
cases in
he got
Connecticut.
cases.
He got cases.
He got cases.
Every little boy that
There you
every
go.
little boy he was touching
There
came
you go.
out.
Yeah,
Like,
I say
he said he good in London. You don't know about Connecticut.
that's the
There's still
London
more
kid.
trials.
Connecticut, he did it.
So they initially dropped the charges against Alec Baldwin in April, but they're saying that he may face new charges, and that was as of August. And I'm just gonna leave it.
Would that be like
I just don't understand how white people
what
have so
happens when
much
you
time
produce
to
Marcus?
get through their cases.
Hmm?
I'm like,
See what happens when
oh,
you're the
no.
producer?
Yeah,
You
maybe
go
like a
back.
civil case against him.
Are
Or
we
something.
ready?
But that's why he's in trouble because he was the.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, now we're back on track. All right, let me know when to start.
Okay.
Wait, not just because he was the producer, he pulled the trigger.
Well, they're saying
But,
because he
I
was
mean,
in charge of all of that.
yeah.
Like if he was just an actor and he pulled the trigger, they'd be like, nice. What does he know? He could have done, but
That's,
you know, they said he had an unsafe set and all that kind of
All
stuff.
of
But y'all run with it.
All right. All right.
Controversial.
You ready? All right. Welcome to the Mumz and Fritzo podcast. I am Mumz,
And I'm Fritzo.
and today we have a special guest, special interviews. This is all special. Just food.
Best intro
It's all
ever.
special. We got the cast of Just Food is here, writers, everybody, not the director, but we have everyone else here. How you doing?
I'm pretty sure we directed.
Yeah, you did directing too? Oh, my
Most
bad.
of us directed.
Oh, there you go. I didn't read the credits. My bad.
You know, they come up in the beginning. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
No,
watch it.
nah, that's wild. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. It's too early for that.
Here we go. See, all right. So let's find out where you from. No, I'm just rude ass. No. So, all right, let's find out a little bit more about the cast and the background. So, sir,
Yeah.
Marcus.
Did you just say sir to him?
Yes.
So
So I feel like it's a sir
Gotta
Marcus.
get the name tags
Nah, I
out.
know, we trying to be professional today. I'm like, sir, like
So, Marcus, where's your background? How did you get into this?
Yeah, so I've just been.
One more time. Say it, Mum's up. The camera wasn't on you.
Oh.
Just say it one more time.
Oh, yeah, I said the question.
Okay, Marcus, how did you get into this acting thing?
Yeah, look, I originally grew up in Bay Area, California, but I've been out here in the New York scene like maybe 5 years or so, and 4 years
Okay.
I've been on the acting scene, modeling as well.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah, I've just been trying to keep building my credits and get more lead roles, and that's what attracted me to this.
Awesome.
Playing the lead in this. Got the audition, had a great chemistry read with both of these two. Love the writing, and you know, it was very original. And yeah, just something I felt like I could put my foot in. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's how I know you.
He put his foot in it.
nobody ass got kicked in this movie.
I said, you know.
And as director and actress, how did you get into this? Where you from? What's your background?
Okay, so I'm Alana Pickens. I am born and raised in New York. And how did I get into this? Well, I mean, I've been working with Fritz a little bit on the side, and Mumz, you too, just a little bit on the side for a little while now, doing shorts here and there, and then happened to get the opportunity to work with Sean, who is not only a co-director but is also a writer, and allow him to introduce himself.
Yes.
And so the opportunity was here for me to direct and kind of sort of devote my way into like a role, which was nice. It was really great, you know, being able to be part of the process as well as like with casting and, you know, assisting Sean with the back end stuff, because, you know, those are the main roles that we played, but like there was a lot of things going on in the back end, and I know that we'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Sean.
All right, I'm Sean Hines. I'm the writer, co-director. I got into this. I was working with Fritz's brother Cliff on a prior film, and I wrote on that one. But then we had the opportunity to shoot this one, and I got Alana because she was working on me the last one too. She was kind of producing with it, and so I was like, you know what, we had a good chemistry there. She was great with the production piece, and I didn't know any of that stuff. My bad about the mic. But yeah, so I had this written from a little while ago, so it was a good opportunity, and you know, we just got involved in it.
And you wrote this.
Yeah,
Did you go through any of these scenarios of the film? Like,
No.
Be careful, tread lightly, my man. Tread lightly, my man.
And hopefully, are you still single, sir?
No, married for like 16 years.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The single life.
He's locked
I'm about to say, wow, you still want these
I don't
these
remember
type
what
of
the
things?
single life was like. No.
vividly.
No, because what the film is great. Oh, Fritz.
Yes.
You was a part of the film.
Definitely,
too.
it was a part of it. I played Ricky in the film. It was great just seeing how everybody came together. Like a lot of them, like I wasn't there for a lot of the scenes and a lot of the shoot dates, but for the times that I was there, it was just really cool vibes. Everybody was chill. All the actors and actresses were like super professional. The writing was dope. The directing, like everybody came through and did their thing. You know, it was a fun atmosphere, and to work and continue to do work with y'all like is just a blessing. So, but the other film we were talking about was the Fast Forward Rewind. That was the first film that my Bell was in that one, and yeah, we killed that one. And this Just Food is just going crazy. So, back to you, Mumz.
I like the fact that Just Food is it's about a man dating experience, how he feels. You walk through, like, how did you walk through that process? Like, have you been on dates where you just said, "Oh, I want to think about everything else," or you just like, "Nah, I'm not really here for you. I'm checked out." I just asked him.
Super hot seat.
No. I've had experiences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, you've been New York dating since you've been here from the Bay.
Exactly.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So yeah, no, it's. I mean, like acting, you gotta tap into something real that you've experienced to bring to make it feel real. So you know, yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Talk your truth. I told you that behind the scenes. I was like, I feel like you've been here before. I feel like we've always been on that. We all been on that first date. Like, was like, I don't know. Like, what's the score in that Cleveland game? She looked nice though. I like how you said that. She did look nice.
I'll tell you what though. I told you guys off camera that I was traveling last month, and so I had the opportunity to show the film to the girls I was traveling with, and they loved it. But what they really liked about it was that it was showing that side of the male's perspective with dating and just like dating to date, not really dating with the intention of like really trying to be with the lady or anything like that. So not to give away anything, you know, Catch Just Food is on YouTube.
YouTube right now.
Out now.
Promote
right now.
But they appreciated that and they loved Marcus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking, but you're taking out of office right now.
I can't front. I was telling Marcus and I was telling Cliff, I was like, there's a couple people that hit me up and it was like, is that you in the photo? I was like, yeah. Marcus, I'm like, I'm catfishing you a little bit. Yo, I'm sorry, baby. And then one girl hit me. She was like, who is that? I was like, you know, I tell you, look at the credits, you know, but I didn't want to, you know, do no crazy guy. I don't know what your situation is. I was like, I don't know.
He's trying to promote. He's trying to
promoting this. Yeah.
But you also gotta let those other girls know we all don't look alike.
That's what I felt too. I was like, I'm not going to say no. Like, you bad, she bad. She was like, yo, was that you? I'm like, I'm in the film.
I'll take
I'm in the film.
I'm in film. You should watch
I'm
it.
there.
I'm here, listen. And we going crazy in Africa, so I think that really helped. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we gotta promote in Haiti. We gonna be up. Like this, we gotta.
Haiti's Wi-Fi is very shoddy right now.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I know. I speak to my friend from Haiti all the time.
Not in my country. Bro. Yo, you my man. You supposed to be my man. But nah, go ahead. I know you got professional.
So, Sean, directing, writing a story, was there things that you left out, or did you feel like weren't really explained in the film, or did you feel like the writing and everything came together as the film?
Nah, I think because I wrote this when I was in like City College. And that was
wow.
like a while back. I had a writing class. So I wrote, it was like a short story we had to write for this creative writing class.
Mhm.
And it got a good response. It got a very similar response to what we're getting now.
Nice.
Like people are very happy about seeing a different perspective, just the internal voice. And so I think we did a great job. Like to me, this is like when I watch it now, it's very similar to like how I would see it in my head from the time I wrote it down, like, how I would want to see it. So I think everyone was perfect for the role they were in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine different people being in different roles. So it's just like perfect. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
dope.
yeah.
That's dope. That's
Yeah, and
dope.
I feel like when I got a copy of the script, like from what the script was at the time to where we ended up with the final product, there wasn't like anything really left out from what I can tell. I think if anything, we added a couple
Yeah,
of
we
scenes
did.
just to like make it a little bit more full towards
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Like,
Or just like so it could flow.
yeah, like the scene
Yeah.
that Fritz is in towards the end. Like we didn't have anything too solid for that in terms of like when Marcus had the voiceover talking about the experience that the three guys had. But then we added that in, and Alana got some actresses for that too, so we have like a full scene.
Yeah.
And that's like one of my favorite scenes in the whole film is the one, especially the one you in.
Yeah.
Towards the end, I like the dialogue you had and the subtext. that
Benny
the
and
two of y'all
Dave.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And shout out to Angie Bennett, who
Yeah.
was able to come through and play the counterpart for that role.
Right.
Yep.
We actually were supposed to have Angie in Fast Forward Rewind, also out on YouTube.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my
Check
part.
that out.
We were supposed to have her, and she actually was just sick the day of, and so
Yeah.
I stepped in for her part too,
Right. Yeah.
because it was like literally morning of.
Oh, wow.
So we were
Yeah.
able to thankfully have the opportunity to work with her on this one as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Angie.
That was dope. That was dope.
Angie came through.
Yeah. No, so like anything else, like your part in the film.
Kathy,
Triggered. I'm triggered.
Been there before. I'm just
honestly, I'm a
saying.
little triggered
I'm
for different reasons.
Now, I felt like you've been in that spot before. A little bit.
Have
Yelling
I
at
been in
somebody's friends for, just eating pizza, watching the game every Friday. Have you been that part?
I've
Have you
not
been that
been
person?
in that spot before
Oh,
because
okay.
I like engaging with people. And
Oh,
like,
okay, all right.
You know,
All right.
so if it was like a fun time and people was in my house and I knew I gotta be up in the morning, like it was either gonna be like nobody was gonna come over because I knew I gotta be up in the morning, or like I'm gonna just hang out with y'all and chill.
Mm.
So that was kind of opposite for me.
Okay.
Maybe the part arguing in the bedroom.
Yes.
That's the part I was like. There's
I-
a part like
I was
like,
channeling something a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
but,
crouch down. I was like, we're not giving them too
Listen.
much. I'm sorry.
Nah, actually, that felt like foreign to me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you right now because I would
Ooh.
never like to like belittle a person or try
Yeah.
to emasculate. I know that's gonna push the person away, but that's what Kathy's character was supposed to do. Sort of
Yeah.
like feed into the fact that not gonna give away too much because we on YouTube. We gotta go and watch it. But she fed into the fact that he actually was trying to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, and that's he triggered her and she did exactly what he wanted her to do. So ladies, the games men play, we know.
I don't think.
So I'm the only female.
He took one for the team. He was trying to get right with his boys. Like I ain't gonna.
Because I definitely been that guy. I was like, yo, I'm out. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You would have elaborate?
What? No, it was for me. Let's talk about this for the film. Just food.
Somebody out there emasculating you.
No.
That's
That's for the shit you said about Haiti. That's for the shit you said about Haiti. I forget.
I wasn't around. I was like,
Yeah.
bye.
Starting
But-
an argument to get out the house.
it was interesting, that one, because with that particular scene, right, or that scene was the second half of a larger scene, right? And so that larger scene, Fritz, you were in, and so
Mhm.
what folks don't realize is like the production behind that was kind of different in a way
Yeah.
where, you know, we were shooting that whole scene and with the intention of shooting that whole scene in one location in one day, and you know, kind of ran behind time and all that stuff. So we actually didn't shoot the scene that I was in having an argument in the bedroom until like 4 months later.
Yeah, I was there
Which
for
was
that one.
crazy.
Yeah.
And it was just like, we got to get this done. And Sean and I, you know, we decided early on as co-directors to like split which scenes we were going to direct. So I also had to direct myself in the scene, which was kind of weird and difficult. And in hindsight, I never want to do it again unless I have like one of those a monitor so I could see myself. Because
But you killed it though.
I'm glad y'all thought so.
I mean, somebody was like,
Listen, the great Marcus Smith just said I killed it.
Like I did it.
But you know, it's like I'm low key like a bit of a perfectionist. And I don't know if y'all got a
Low key?
I never noticed that.
I think very high key.
I think that's high key.
Very high.
I think high key.
Put the key on top of the roof. Watch me get it as a small person. Putting a key.
I mean, you know,
You want everything done right, and there's nothing wrong with
it's
that.
also one of those things where it's just like, you know, you're working on something and you want to be proud to be able to show it to other people. So I don't really want to half step. And also, like, if I saw something on a monitor that, you know, maybe he missed or like you felt okay with or maybe was iffy with, I might just call it out and say, like, let's just do that one more time.
Yeah.
You know, you
Get the
seemed a little
coverage.
like uncomfortable with it, or let's try it a different way, you know, just so that we could have options and all feel really happy with what we're putting out.
No, for sure.
And
For sure.
I feel like to date, this is like the best project we've done so far, although there are other projects coming up down the road.
Oh yeah,
We'll
we gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Now, Marcus, now you did a lot. You was there. I mean, you was in almost every scene except for when they did the bro scenes and everything.
Yeah.
But how many like reshoots? How to like takes it took to do certain things?
Yeah, no. I mean, this it's funny. Sean gave me the nickname Two Take Ho.
Oh, just do one. Nah, do two things.
Yeah, but that's really the thing. I mean, there's so many ways I can answer this question. It's I'm learning because I've been gravitating more, as I told you in the beginning, like trying to be a lead more in terms of just being there for the whole story, the whole a character that has a development through the whole thing. And so more of these projects, I realize like, that's what you gotta lift. Like you gotta be there for almost all the shoot days, most of the scenes. You gotta, the ins and outs, the whole character, the happiness part of the character, when he's at a low point,
The
like,
low
all of
point,
that.
high
Yeah,
point.
like, and you really gotta be there for all. So it's kind of a marathon. It's kind of a marathon, and Alana was mentioning, you know, with the shooting schedule was spread out too. So it's like sometimes you be going in to set to do a big scene, you know, you'd be there for the full day. Sometimes it'd be like, we need to do this pickup shot. It'd be just like a little thing in the park. We gotta do this all out of order too. So it's so it's like we were joking about that earlier about one of the things that we had to reshoot was one of the scenes at the end. You know, he's down bad, and the first time we shot it, he was a little too down. But some physicality was a little too extreme. What the scene needed, so we had to go back and reshoot that. You know, we got together and it came together as it needed to. But it's just like, for me and for other people out there who want to be the leads of projects and really be there for the whole thing, it is kind of like a marathon. Like you gotta
stay in the race, right?
You gotta the whole thing, show up, like be prepared, and being prepared. Just being prepared makes it go so much easier. Like so much easier if you're prepared.
So you're not reading the script on the song, like, all right, we'll shoot today. All right.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
And I call it two take a whole, but literally that's usually my fault that we have to do another take. It's never on him.
It's supposed to be one take.
Yeah.
Nah, man, listen, everybody's not Jay-Z, all right? Everybody just can't walk in and just knock it out the park and be like, all right, I made a classic, I'm leaving.
But it's kind of like Alana said, you want to get more takes because you want more options. So you might want to do it one way, and he did something really good.
And Ak is big. Your cameraman that did did he do most of the filming?
He did all
of it. All of it? Oh,
Alana did something too.
Yeah, it was like one day it was like really, really cold. Actually, the day that we were shooting with you and Adrian,
It was really, really cold.
For whatever reason, I was like shaking like crazy,
Yeah.
like down to his core. So like I had to hold the camera for
Oh,
a bit
okay.
and all that stuff. And you know.
But he loves
his
taking
thing,
multiple
yeah.
takes.
Yeah.
Multiple takes. He's like, no, let's get it from this angle. Let's get it from this
Yeah.
angle. I worked on it before. I mean, we worked on it before. It's
Gotta
just,
get safeties.
yeah.
And it also makes it dynamic too. Like, you know, instead of just having like stationary positions, you know, being able to move around and like, you know, what's a different way of looking at this scene?
Yeah. No, that's what's up.
Guys, directing wise, like how do you go about like giving feedback to like any of your actors and actresses? I know that sometimes people tread lightly, right? Like giving, for example, Marcus any type of feedback. How do you go about that and not break his confidence or throw him off to what he's doing?
I'll start and then let Alana go. I know with Marcus, for me, it's kind of easy because like because I wrote it, you know, I'm like, I think I know the script well, but he comes with a lot of ideas. Like he'll be like, this doesn't really add up to me. You know, like why is he doing this when that happens? So it's just like, okay, so when you have confidence that somebody's like been into the script, they're thinking about it, it's easy to give them feedback because they're more receptive, right?
Yeah.
They're thinking about it. If you have somebody that's just more egotistical, and that's why I said sometimes I feel like I got to work with other actors too, because I work with Marcus a lot, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm a decent director. I'm just working with a great actor. You know what I mean?
I mean, also like what you're saying is what Marcus did is something that people that like worked with Spike Lee said that he would take the feedback from his actors, which made the film even better.
Yeah.
So he was like Denzel would step in or Samuel L. Jackson would step in, but like, hey, this doesn't make sense. But how about we do it this way and let's try it and work. So that's great that you.
Yeah, you got to have that mentality because you don't see everything. You know, even though like I wrote it, and Alana will come back with some things like, oh, why is this here? Why, you know, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. You know, like just because I wrote it doesn't mean it's perfect. It's added on to.
You know, I'm chuckling because I'm thinking back to when we were shooting some of the elevator scenes.
Right.
And I remember telling, so I was operating the elevator on the inside off camera. And I remember telling Marcus, all right, let's do this again, but try to look a little bit like bewildered. And everybody just like, what? Ass on me. But, you know, in terms of like.
What's your bewildered look? I want to know.
It's actually funny because like being a receiving feedback too, sometimes I'll be like, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you be thinking because a lot of it's like well, one of the things I'll add on to it too, like one of the things with Just Food is like we did before we started even shooting, we went through the whole script. Like we all read it together. So like we got a lot of, and that was like great. And that's something that I think we took away is like anytime we do film, it's like this is great to like get all those questions out beforehand before you get on set, and you reading it with the other actresses or actors, and so like you get a good idea before you go on set of like what it's kind of going to be like, and then it's just playing on set. But like a lot of times when
bewildered.
Go back to that point.
All right, what other stuff you said that was crazy? Like,
I mean, I'll say some crazy things at times, but you know, just going back to just giving feedback in general, you know, you brought up a good point where it's just like you can be working with people who are a little bit more established or just like have been doing this a little longer, and like they may have an ego associated with it, and so they might not take the feedback right. And also as a director, as you're giving feedback or whomever is part of the crew just trying to give some feedback, you know, you don't want to make a person feel belittled in any sort of way.
Yeah.
You know, I most certainly could have took Kathy out my pocket at any moment. Because I tapped into something natural, I guess. But but you know, we didn't want that. Everybody was trying to have a good time, and we appreciate everybody's devoting their time and energy to this project, and we just wanted to make it as best as it can be. So trying to give them feedback, and you know, there were times where we would run it back and look at it and point it out, you know, and I think that was very helpful too.
I had to give Alana some feedback because when she was doing Kathy in the bedroom, she wanted to curse at her. She was like, it just feels more natural.
Very clean film.
Honestly,
I don't think we go crazy with like curses. I don't think we.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I wanted it to be kind of clean.
It was just one F-bomb. It was just
Okay.
one, but I understood why he wanted.
Nah, there was no F-bomb in it. It was just
No,
like,
what I wanted. To.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
George dropped some
I
F-bombs.
wanted.
But I was like, I wanted to.
It
just
felt
bother
like it
everybody,
should have
you
had
know?
a curse in
It's
it.
that Bronx.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
experience,
He's getting ready to leave me.
my
alone.
experience, my personal experience in that situation, it was like, who
more
the fuck?
natural.
You can't be a
one of
woman in
these.
New
Yeah.
York,
Like,
have
you
a
are
situation like that
like,
happen to you,
Taking
and the
your car and all
F-bomb
that.
don't
You're
come
not saying
out.
nothing. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I actually feel like it exerted a lot of restraint
did,
in
yeah.
in my
She
delivery.
was quite a bit.
No, that's what's up. That was something. So now with the film doing as good as it is on YouTube, please check it out, Just Food.
Just food.
What are the plans next? Like have y'all been shopping at festivals or? Like
Well, we did the festivals first. That's what took it so long to come out. Because we
okay.
finished this like a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But we wanted to put in, well, you know. I
It's
was like,
crazy to think.
I know.
It
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
to put in the
Because we haven't
festivals to
started.
kind of like, festivals kind of legitimize your film. Just in terms of, it's like a peer review. You know what I mean? So people that are in the industry take a look at it, you know, just get, so the more you get in, we won one of the festivals, which was really good.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was the International Black Film Festival in Toronto. We won
Shout out
that
to
one.
them.
Short
6,
film.
6, 6, 6.
Yeah.
Wait, did anybody go off in the cast go to Toronto?
We were trying to get Alana to shoot over there, but she couldn't
Yeah,
make it.
I was like out. I was actually in DC for business, and I was gonna try to head to Toronto before coming back to New York, and it just didn't.
That'd have been
happen.
fire. That'd have been
And then
fire.
we won. Well, we
Yeah.
won, and I was like, dang.
That
was the one to
That'd have
be
been an
at.
extra stunt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know. I was like walking around with a championship belt all night at the
And I
club.
was like,
That was you that late? I was like, yo, this is abductions.
So the festivals, so you did Toronto, you
Yeah,
did like
yeah.
New
We
York.
had it
So
to-
now, and then now you put it out for everybody to
Right.
see.
And I put it out, and now it really was just a vehicle because I know for myself, this is the first thing that I had written and directed that went out. I know for Alana, that's why I wanted her on the project too, because she was looking to get, you know, more directing experience. Marcus got his lead experience. So it really was kind of a vehicle for us to just like get it out there and then kind of think, all right, look, if this can do well, which is doing really well right now,
Yeah.
like now you have some options to like think about, okay, what do I want to do? And what do we want to do collectively? So now you can like move independently, you can move together. You know, just a lot of different things you can do just because we kind of
And for
Yeah.
it being so many first, as
Yeah.
far as first lead,
I
first
didn't know
director,
that though. That was the
It
first
seemed
one.
like so seamless as, you know, like as far as the film wise, it just seemed like everybody was mature, been there, done
Yeah.
that
Well, that's
before.
'cause
Like,
you went behind the set.
I know.
It was
I'm
chaos.
I
just
feel
saying,
like,
how the film came
how
out
does
and how it looked, the look of the film, the feeling of the film, it felt like y'all was dealing with a bunch of vets
Yeah.
that made it.
No,
possible,
we
so-
had a lot of skilled professional people, but we like me and Alana, we had to figure out how we direct together. That's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm thankful that we have the chemistry that
Yeah.
we have, and like we had a lot of virtual sessions, you know, in preparation for
Right.
all of this stuff, and with
Right.
the actors too. So
And we can talk honestly with each other too. Like, you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's stupid or something. Like, you know, we can
Oh, then she can curse.
That's you gonna give a free reign.
I don't think I've ever actually cursed at him.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I wish I had that privilege.
Surprising.
She
Wait,
cursing
wait,
me all
wait,
the time.
hold Time out.
She helped us do
No,
Todd
never.
Brady. Remember Todd Brady? Which was like it was a comedy joint, and I remember Lana going through. She's like, "I don't like this. We need to reconfigure this film." I'm like, "We finished the film." So she's just like, and then and it'll be in fire because you really gave that
Yeah.
feedback, and I was like. You know, it was a lot of sleepless nights, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it was
shout out
all
to
worth
4
it.
a.m.
Shout out to 4 a.m. But that's when I was like, oh, nah. And then I didn't know you, but they was like, yo, Sean he got mad shit going. I was like, let's do it. Fuck it. So then it just was the perfect marriage and me and everybody. So, nah, it was super fire.
Nah, I mean, it looks really good. Like, but I think every part of it was like really just due to collaboration because even on set, we had crazy days with things like she said, we were planning on shooting everything one day. Then the person's house that we rented out,
Oh, yeah.
they were kind of crazy the way they were acting about. They
Oh,
didn't
my
want us in
God.
different rooms at different
It
times.
was a little racism.
Yeah,
I smelled MAGA hat.
it was-
I smelled MAGA hat over there.
It was very, it was
Yeah.
kind of uncomfortable
Yeah.
actually, because it was just like he kept walking in
He kept
when
walking
we're
in,
like
was
trying to
watching
set
us.
up and watching us, and it was just
like
like
don't
you know,
use that cup and don't do this. Like he charged us extra money because we used the cup in the thing. It's like it was
Yeah.
just a lot of nonsense.
Wow.
But we had to like learn as we were going. You know what I mean? But everybody was cool with that. Everybody was very flexible.
Yeah.
And we had
Alchemist started a fire in the
Right,
office.
Ak almost burned the place down.
You burned the place down. My bad, Ak. I ain't want to put that.
Heating up his
What's
food.
the microwave?
Yeah.
It was a microwave. It was a microwave.
Yeah.
Not to put you under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Did you put aluminum foil in the
Yeah,
microwave?
he did that. He did that. Come on, man. He did that.
That's like the Office
He was
101.
He was like, yo, he said, short and he feed me. Like, don't put this
So we
niggas
tried our best to feed people.
Yeah,
You know.
you know.
Yeah.
That's usually not my priority.
Listen,
No, like-
listen. You could tell the days when I was setting up, there was food on deck. I'll just say that.
That's right.
Egg and cheeses
Yeah.
to go. Like, I was like, this shit is warm and everything. Mad morsely.
They had the whole spread. Like,
I was like, right.
and then
See?
Sean is like his napkins and a coffee.
Yep. Here's a cold.
Sean like, I gotta get these niggas to work. They eating, they not working. I'm like, oh shit.
The pizza y'all ate that day on set in the film, that was the food. It's like
Yeah.
cold
Oh,
pizza.
really?
I'm
Oh, wow.
busting that shit down.
I was like, wait, yo, they got Domino's.
It's so funny because
Yo, Benny,
you
That was
know,
the caterer.
Benny was
eating.
eating. Yeah, Benny was eating, but I was eating. Like, I don't know if y'all
Sure
watched.
enough.
I was really eating. I was starving
you
like a
know people was
motherfucker.
hungry because they had to wait so long
Yeah.
just to take a bite.
That was it. That was the
That
food.
was it.
Like,
I called when
I mean, his whole thing was at a date. I mean, like your restaurant scene. How
Yeah.
long?
But
How
then
long
he-
was you in the restaurant?
That was
Uh,
a day.
yeah, we were there for the
That
whole.
That was a whole day.
A whole
We
day?
started at like
Yeah.
9:00.
Shout out to Demi. Shout out to Demi.
Yeah, Demi.
Demi the baby.
Oh, okay.
Part of
Where's
that
that?
scene.
And,
Where's that
and We
located?
Cafe.
Hmm?
That was the.
That was We Cafe is over in Crown Heights.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's who shot.
All
No,
right.
Demi's the main actress he was on
Yep.
a date with.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah. She was
Demi
phenomenal.
the baddie.
Ice, yeah. This is for my Haitian people. We gotta
I
make
did
sure.
start following her.
Oh, we had a lot
Yeah.
of Haitians.
We had a lot of Haitians. I can't front. I looked at when I was looking at the credits, I was like, this shit is like, it's like the Wayans, bro. I was like, Gene. I was like, it's like a
It's the
Haitian.
G's, man. Oh Lord.
You get a Pickens here, Smith here, Hines here, Gene. I was like, oh shit.
So y'all just closed down the restaurant for the whole day for that.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then they had something going on in the evening, so it worked out
Right.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Because because they open up in the evening, right? Like 4:00. So we
Yeah,
had
it was like
from
4 or
morning to
5,
4.
4 or 5 o'clock, and I think they were gonna have like some live music or something
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they have like Sunday. It was a Sunday we got
Yeah.
it. They had like football and stuff.
I will say they prepared food for us, and I don't know if it was
Oh,
something
yeah.
where I was that hungry that it tastes really good, or it tastes really, really good.
Nah, their food tastes really
Their
good.
taste
That's
was
that's a
good, yeah.
Haitian restaurant. Their food tastes really
It was
good.
delicious.
I
I,
That's
I
a-
them
still
all the time.
remember the
Yeah.
chicken I ate.
Mm.
All right, shout out to them. We're gonna have to go back.
Yeah,
We're
go.
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
check them out.
We need some just food up in there.
So now that the film was out, what's next for like everybody? Just want to go down the line. Like, what is your next step, Marcus? Are you working on something? Have you had something planned?
Yeah.
Big.
I got a couple of things playing with Sean. So
Oh, well, Sean. Okay, all right.
So-
Keep it going.
Well, yeah. So, this was, being on set of Just Food, Sean, he just writes so much. Like he got so many projects in his head that he puts the paper and stuff like that. And I remember him sending me some scripts for some things. Like he was like, I want to do this. I wanna do this. And he sent me the script to this one feature film called A Good Thing, and I loved it. And yeah, we put it together. I was like, let me come in here and let me help produce. And there was a role in it for me and stuff like that. And I
Oh, okay.
loved it. So we put it together. We already shot it. We're finishing it up right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Already
Fire.
in the can.
Fire.
So we shot a feature film, and we're just putting the final touches on that, and then we'll start, just trying to distribute that, promote it as well. So
Oh, that's what's
and
up.
that's Just Food. That was 30 minutes. This one feature film is like 55 minutes. So it's
Oh,
it's
wow.
a shorter
Oh,
feature
okay.
film.
Yeah.
But it's just we went crazy. Like it's
Nice.
gonna be. I'm excited about
It was beautiful
I'm excited about
being
that.
there.
He's in there
Okay,
too.
yeah, I was-
Fritz in
Yeah.
there.
I was like, this is. I went to one shoot. I think I was like,
Yeah.
no, two. I went to two. And I was like, ooh, this shit is different. Just from going from a rom-com to that type of film is,
Yeah.
but it's showing that that
Yeah.
the versatile.
The crime thriller space and stuff like that.
People-
Oh, okay, all right.
Yes.
That's my lead.
That shit about to go crazy in the Bronx. They like crime. I'm joking.
That's my every day.
I resent
Throw a
that.
chopped cheese sandwich in there. That's
I
it.
resent that.
I live in the Bronx too. My bad. I had to get you back for what you said about Haiti just a couple minutes ago.
You put it. I ain't say nothing about it.
Oh, no, my bad.
Run the tape back.
I'm
Like,
surprised they had
no,
good
you see
chicken.
how
I'm
they
so
just
surprised. My bad.
throw me under the
That was for
bus.
Mumz.
Wow.
That was for
Okay,
Mumz again,
so
my bad.
Lana, what's next for you?
I'm not
Like,
working
no-
with these people.
My bad.
No. Actually, I did take a bit of a hiatus because last year I had like some medical issues, and so like I'm much better now, which is good. And I am ready to work. But during this time, it's like all the ideas that I've like shared with Fritz, I actually started to write and build upon 2 of them.
Oh,
So
okay.
one
Yeah.
was the one that I was telling you that we were gonna do out by my house in the Poconos.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
yeah.
And then I have an entirely different one. And so it's interesting because like working with Fritz and with Love for Art, like we've always like aired towards comedy, right? And this was sort of like a rom-com, right?
Yeah.
But like I'm very much I have
The wheels are spinning
my
now.
wheels are spinning, but it's also like my angle is always like kind of like dark, maybe dark
Suspense,
humor,
Yeah.
suspense,
Mm.
thriller. So like that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
I'm literally committing to writing and getting my stuff out.
Getting a scary
so
movie.
that like maybe in another year or 2 we can see something
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Something
Great.
coming from the world.
Before we get to Sean, like she actually, when you speaking of comedy, you actually helped me, and God bless you for this. Like do a whole comic bit. Like when I
Oh,
first did
yeah.
stand up,
Yep.
she helped me cultivate a lot of like the bits and just like working through them, and like she be like, that's whack. Like I'm like, oh, and she's like, we're gonna do it again. I was like, okay, like
There go that realness.
there go that realness. But it helped
No,
me.
but you need that.
It helped me. It helped me. And this is from I'm like, I didn't know she knew how, but it was just like, she's like, that's not funny. That's not gonna work. Let's redo it. And again, it's about feedback and how you give that feedback to people. Okay, I might have had a feeling into about it, like, she don't know what from fucking coming. I'm kicking shit. But my mind, like, when I went up there, I was like, yo, this shit is how I expected it to be, because like I got that assist and I got that help from you. So shout out to you for that.
Thank
you
you.
know.
On some coaching shit, Coach Pickens.
Flowers.
But not like that's I got a couple extra sound bites and stuff still on
Yeah.
my phone too.
Oh
if
nah,
anybody
mad recordings.
tap
Really?
into the archives, I got a
Oh, that's
ton of
awesome.
recordings. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, Sean, what's next for you now that this film's out?
Yeah.
I know, like you said, Mark's got to blew it up. You got
Yeah, we
got scripts out the wazoo.
Yeah,
No.
we got a good thing that we just finished.
Yeah.
And I got another one. It's called Neon Affair. It's another crime drama. It's good. It's gonna be real dope.
Nice.
It's gonna,
nice.
and I like it because to me it's similar to like Just Food. Like to me, you don't see anything like it. Like it's gonna be really dope.
Awesome.
But we're doing that like later in the year, like March when it gets warm or something like that. So in between, I just wanted to stay active and busy. So I have like a 1-day shoot that with Marcus and just this other actress named Maya. We just found her.
Nice.
Really good. And it's like that one, and then it's like another one that's like a 2-day shoot. I haven't even planned that yet. I just wrote it up. Just trying to stay busy. Like I always tell Marcus, I'm trying to transition from my job to doing this full time. That's like
Facts.
my desire in my head. Like one day, I don't have to keep writing at night and like 2-3 in the morning.
Oh,
sitting at the
yes.
keyboard writing. So.
Yeah.
But that's just the goal. Keep improving, keep writing. I got some full length scripts that I'm like really writing on, like trying to use all my techniques and everything on to put like real proper Hollywood level scripts together. But that's just it, man. Just keep working.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Phenomenal writer. I be reading this shit like, this shit is. It's like, yo, leave me alone. Close my door. This shit is great. Reading the script, you don't always get that. I'm just reading a lot. I'm just like, this shit is like,
Yeah,
you know, but it's different. Like we tapped into another level. So
Yeah.
shout out to you for that.
But for Just Food to be a short film is awesome. Everybody's part in it. I know y'all did more than what it's seen behind the scenes, especially directing, right?
Yeah.
But it was awesome. Everything was awesome. It's a great movie. I would tell everybody to go check it out, please.
Yeah.
Go check out Just Food on YouTube. It's not long at all, like 30.
No, but it
It's
feels
just under
bigger than
30
it.
minutes.
Yeah.
Feels bigger than it
Yes.
is because we have so many moving things going on in Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that scene with the bedroom was just great.
What is some of like
Flashback.
the commentary that y'all have gotten from like just the YouTube audience in general, or just TikTok? Because I know we promoted in many different places.
Yeah, the YouTube crowd has been interesting because I thought it's from a male perspective, right? Not giving out too much. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of it's from Marcus's perspective. And women have been very receptive to it, like, and I thought it'd be like a lot more, like.
Like, did the women ever say, like, oh, I did call him a lot. That's why.
I'm sorry, sir. Like, what?
Maybe I did
I feel
overcall
like
you.
they might have said that in their heads.
Yeah.
You were real special if you actually commented
Right.
that
Yeah.
for the world to see.
Nah, they just been happy. Like, I'm glad to see from a guy's perspective, or do guys really think like this? You know, they really acting like that on dates, and like,
We do.
no.
We do. Thank you, Marcus, for being the vehicle. Thomas was the vehicle for us, speaking for us. I was like, yo, he's speaking for me and everybody else. I love you, baby.
What was everybody's favorite scene? Sorry, not the interviewer, but
Well, me? You asked me? You know what I'm talking. I just flashed back to the scene in the bedroom where it's like,
Nah, the bedroom,
oh yeah, I'm
that was
leaving.
A1. That was
Now,
A1.
like I said, I've been in that scenario before. But also, I did like the part when like he's figuring out that she's not all there. Like I don't really like her
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like that, the aspect of it, like you come to realization as a man and just be like, oh, listen, I cannot. Like, this is not working. This is not, and it just slowly, like, little signs, like, phone call, walking to the train with me. Now we're going to take the same train.
Yeah.
Even we work in the same building. Like, I got to see you all the time. This is not,
things you would have been happy about now annoy you. You know?
Yeah, like, at first you're like, oh, this is kind of cool. And now you're like, wait, we might as well just move in together.
Right. My favorite scene was the shot in the park where he's on the bench with the girl. She's talking straight ahead, and she's like going a mile a minute.
Oh yeah,
that was yeah. Like no, he's done. He's out. He's gone. You don't want
my favorite scene too when he's talking to Angie.
Okay,
I just
shout out to Angie.
I did like that.
Shout out to Angie.
Like that one. Shout out to Javanya.
It felt like it was something more there too.
Because Javanya, she played 2 roles in this.
Yeah,
in this
I didn't
film.
realize that.
Yeah, she played 2 roles.
And that's
so
why it was so
Javanya
good.
is actually the girl on the bench in the
in
park,
the red jacket.
but she's also the mystery
girl.
woman, the dream woman.
Wow.
So shout outs to makeup, wigs, contacts, all of that.
That's Tyler Perry. Not get at you. None of the 2
Nah, no.
wigs. No,
No
we
offense
messing
to
with
Tyler Perry, but these were pretty good wigs.
Pretty good wigs.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but Javanya did kill that because
that was fun.
Nobody, without us telling, nobody really recognized that was her in the park.
Yeah.
No, I didn't until y'all just said it. I did not realize.
And one day, like.
I wanted to shout that out because it was like it was just clearly 2 different energies and 2 different personalities that she had to emote, and I loved it. And one of the things with even though we stuck to the script as close as possible, her scene on the bench was actually a riff that she had to improvise that.
Oh, so she real crazy. Just joking with you, sis.
She's a little
But
off.
if you need some help, I know where you could call.
That was pretty talented. Because to just run off the way she did in the park, and it's just like, whoa.
You've been here, sis.
And then we're like, sorry, the battery died. We got to switch it up. Can you do it again? And she did. And I was just like, wow, okay, great.
She's like, it's right here.
And also, like the you'll see a shot of her when Marcus is having like a flashback. We shot all of that in one day. Like all the different looks she had, like the look in the park, the look she had when she was like in the wedding dress, she had like a thorough look when they were sitting down by the record store.
Yep.
Like that was all she got all those different looks in one day.
One day.
Crazy.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, for me, those were like some of my favorite scenes.
And that
to
was
see like that compilation of like what could be. It was just really nice, and also filming it was cool because the people passing by thought that like they were really getting married, which is just cute.
Oh, they did. They're like, oh, congratulations!
They're like, congratulations. I'll be like, let's go with it.
Not with me.
Acting.
You see the cameras?
And that's a good thing about collaboration too, because that was Alana's scene where she directed that. And I would have never thought to have her in like different hairdos or to have her down by the wedding, but like that red church door they had going, like that was beautiful. I would have never thought of that. So like a lot of times I look at it and be like, I would have done that differently and it wouldn't have been as good. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's where the collaboration really helped with this film.
Thank you.
Yeah. Favorite scene?
Yeah, I think one of my
I loved all the women.
is because
all the ladies.
I love the ladies.
Bug is always. I got too many.
In the bed.
That was art to life right there. Like, this is how my life is.
My girl watched it. She was like, "Oh, so that's what y'all like? I need you and only you, baby girl."
Go ahead, Marcus. Tell us what's your favorite scene.
I think it was a combination of what was happening during the, when y'all were watching the game and like everything there, like both y'all acting there. And I think one of my favorite scenes is just to see y'all just going at it. And I wasn't there that day. Too.
Yeah, I
And
know,
you wasn't
I know.
there.
People-
Oh.
yeah.
And
That was
so,
the only day I didn't
and
see
I
you.
wish I was, but like seeing it on film, I'm like, yo, I know y'all had so much fun. Like, I wish
We
I
had
was
fun
there.
without him again.
Yeah. But it just, I don't know. That part for me too was,
And
I think
that's one of
seeing
the things I
y'all-
like too about the film, because it was like, it was just kind of in my head thing. Like Marcus never was on set with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it was
So it
like
did
him
seem like he
talking
was
about
fearing
his best
missing out,
friends,
yeah.
though. You know, it's like it was
Yeah.
just cool. Like nobody knows that like y'all were never on set together.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So it's just
yeah.
cool.
I love the elevator scene because that initial scene, it's like real, like, you know, like romantic, like, because you remember you just meet somebody first and you might be smelling the perfume and you just, it was like one of those, and then the other one.
Right.
So that one was
What
funny
you
too.
mean?
I was like, yo, this is great. So, and seeing it on the big screen when we saw it at the Manhattan Film
Yeah.
Festival,
Yeah.
it was dope because it's like, yo, this is made for the theater. Like this looks nice. So that was dope to have that be an experience that we all shared.
That elevator scene, that first one, we put that on we put the trailer on TikTok,
Mhm.
and we put just the clip of that elevator scene on TikTok. And the elevator scene got, I think, it was 30,000 views.
Yeah, it went
Really?
crazy. It went
Yeah.
crazy fast.
People loved it. They were like aesthetic of it.
Mhm.
It was just something. It did way better than the trailer.
Yeah.
The trailer got 100 views. The elevator scene got 30,000 views. Like, I forget how many comments and likes
Yeah.
and cheers and like that really pushed
Because
us.
Americans
The
have
elevator.
short attention
Yeah.
August doing the voiceover. He put the little Barry White on. I was like, oh, shit, about to
The
get-
voiceover was fun too. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
yeah.
the voiceover.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yeah.
You enjoyed that process?
I enjoyed the process of
Yeah.
being in the booth. Like,
Yeah.
That was a fun day.
yeah.
You know, I think it was really hard for us to try not to laugh during that second elevator scene.
Oh
with-
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Where-
wild.
where
When I
Sean
was-
makes
that was
his
wild.
cameo.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
We ran out of act on, man. That's the reason I was in there.
I see my brother in this.
Yeah,
I was like,
I know him. I know him.
how y'all niggas in the same office? It was a damn
weird office.
Niggas are super. Nigga, y'all should have put the keys with that. Nigga was like, oh, that niggas are
No, I'm thinking selling drugs up on the third floor. These guys look little ruffians.
Marcus, are you? Did that nigga make you unsafe on the elevator? That'd be my film. My film would have been like just food.
All right. So, is there anything else that you want to promote? Get out. Just
Well,
Here you
a
go.
good thing coming out soon. I know
a good thing
working
coming up?
with Marcus and the direction we're gonna take after it's all done, the film festival, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just waiting for that because I'm telling you, I wrote a good thing while we were shooting Just Food.
Oh, wow, nice.
And because I was working with
You're a
Marcus.
multitasker, sir.
Yeah, I can't.
There's no way.
Stop.
Yeah, I like
He's
to
at
keep
home
it going.
telling his family, "Listen, I'm busy."
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Close my door, please.
That
I
never
told
works
you
for me.
don't come
huh?
into daddy's study. Like,
But Marcus did. It was just 3 people in that one, and the chemistry and the acting is unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Like it's top notch. So I can't wait for that to come out. Just people to see that.
All right.
He's so good. Nah.
Lana, do you have anything to promote that's coming up? Well, you're working on everything next.
yeah,
so
I'm
you gotta-
working and writing.
You're writing.
And I hope it's as good as yours. I'll be
No,
honest
it's
with
gonna
you.
be good.
But yeah, I just can't wait to like work with you guys again. Because that's always the fun part.
Mhm.
Actually
Facts.
being able to like create and produce and put something out there. And I think the scariest part is like waiting for like the critics to
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
come in.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And the critics have been really good for y'all, right? Because it's all
Yeah.
pretty much like it says, the women looking at the male side of perspective, what
Yeah.
they think we
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'd be really interested in seeing what those demographic numbers is really looking like because I'm pretty sure it's like all maybe feminine females probably taking notes and males not even paying attention.
Dudes don't pay attention.
No.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
I'll be like, nah, that's
No, that's
me.
actually true. I mean,
Yeah.
we looked at the analytics. It's,
Yeah,
it's,
it's like 85% women that
Yeah.
watch.
Ladies, we appreciate y'all.
95%
You are
women that
appreciated.
Even the regions of demographic
95%
is
are the
different.
ones that comment on the actual film.
yeah, like men
Yeah.
don't take time.
Men don't comment. Men be like, yo, this is tough.
Yeah,
Or they be like,
yeah,
like, just put
Fire,
the-
fire, fire.
Men that simple. You can do a whole ill ass film. Nigga be like, yo, that shit was fire, bro.
Yeah.
They probably mad Sean's writing about
I know,
sharing their
giving
Yo,
out-
yeah,
giving out
yeah,
the
that's what it
secret.
is. Like, yo, bro, this is the secret sauce, bro. Like, hold on. Nah.
A lot of comments from women like, do men really do that? Are they all really thinking like that? So
Mm.
they have a lot more to say.
Regardless,
It's just crazy to think that men will shoot their shot when they don't care, but won't shoot their shot when they actually have like a
Yeah.
feeling or like
Yeah.
somebody might actually penetrate that that wall that they put up, and to risk being vulnerable, they might give up the best opportunity that was ever presented to themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's an interesting aspect to this film as well.
Great takeaway. Great
Yeah.
takeaway.
Yeah, man. Listen,
She's like,
I'm single.
I'm triggered.
A lot of ones let me go, and I don't know what's up with you.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
we
boy,
unpack
that's
it.
for another podcast. Woo, sister.
We went from just food to just therapy. Man.
So, what is your thoughts on
You got that therapy shirt on right now.
I know. I did. I did this. I did kind of put this on because I was like, no,
Got
I'm
the
not.
leaves behind. Like, T hooked it up. Yo, T
Talk
hooked it
to
up.
me.
Come and talk
So,
to
all right.
me.
Well, thanks for watching this. Check out Just Food on YouTube. Do y'all have Instagram, Twitter?
yeah. You can go first, Marcus.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of our socials are in the link description of Just Food on YouTube.
Yes, that's how I found them.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's an easy way to get it.
Smart man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm not gonna remember my Instagram.
I was like, no, you can't tell them. They gotta go.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll put it on
I'm
the
pretty
bottom.
sure his follows
Yeah.
have went up since the
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
the views have went up.
We'll
It's
put
pretty
it up.
dope. Not even not for nothing. Just like last week, I was with my sister. Shout out to Wisdom Natural.
Yes.
And she was at a gig, and one of her like people who I guess like really they go to all of her shows basically. Like I don't remember coming across them before or whatever, but they came up to me and they were like, you did such a good job, and like started introducing me to the people that they were with. They were like, don't sleep on it, because I was like, they're like, what are you doing now? I'm like, oh, just working, because we all got day jobs.
Yeah, right.
We ain't there yet.
Unfortunately.
We ain't there
Yeah,
yet.
unfortunately.
But just the reception I got and the way he introduced me, like because he saw Just Food and he saw like the work that was going behind it, like it was so
That's fine.
Yeah.
it was so fire. I was just like, dang, I wish I had this every day.
I get respect in my job now too. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all was waiting for. Y'all should have
Right.
been giving me respect. Like, what the hell y'all doing?
Put some
And I
respect on
told
my
Fritz,
name.
Fritz does good narrative work. I know he likes the improv stuff, but Fritz, every time I've had Fritz do narrative work, he does a great job.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Say that
really?
loud for the motherfuckers in my job. Say that. I don't need y'all to. I'm on LinkedIn every day typing shit. Y'all thinking I'm doing work. I'm looking for other jobs.
So when you watch,
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass.
yeah,
I'm
you
dead
do,
ass.
you do. 'Cause only time I can get in contact with you directly is when you're working.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm the opposite. Like, yo, you cannot call me or talk to me when I'm at work.
Oh yeah, you be locked in. Nigga actually
Fritz
working.
is like, no, this is important. I gotta take this. F
Real
them
shit.
kids.
Real shit. Real shit.
I'm trying not to be here no more. I'm gonna answer this call.
Nah, that's fine. Fine.
All right, so check out Just Food. Links are for everybody's Instagram, including the single Lana, as she promoted that. She's actually single. Nobody knows what Marcus' situation is. He's real mysterious about it, so that's for the ladies.
No. For this, he's single. I don't care what it is. We got
He's
promote.
single.
Yeah, we got
Look,
promote. You
before I
single.
say,
Yeah, yeah.
He's available.
He said, baby, you just gotta work with me. Business.
You gonna sell it.
Right.
All right, well, thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more from the whole cast and us. Thanks.
Yo, clap it up for y'all. Y'all
Yeah, did awesome. Yeah, great job. Great
Thanks for
film.
having us.
all day, all day. Let's get some donuts, yo.
That's it, guys. Thank you. I hope that